What's up guys, this is Crybuffer here with one more video for you. Today we're gonna talk about the Ancient Lich King, the Necropolis b10, what he does and what you need to kill him. Okay, this is a different boss. Like, it doesn't have any towers, you know, those two towers that usually help the boss and like buff him, debuff you, attack you. I don't know, every stage had a different tower, but this one doesn't have a tower at all. The thing about this boss is that he's got some kind of barrier. It's already broken here, but he's got a barrier that you need to do 7 hits to break this barrier. Until you break this barrier, you cannot do any damage at him at all, and you cannot like do any debuff at him at all. And every time he attacks, he gets this barrier back again, and you need to like do 7 hits again to start hitting him. Another thing, he revives. Like, every time he dies, he revives. Not every time. The first time you kill him, he will revive. And then, if I'm not wrong, you have like 4 turns to kill him again. If you take more than 4 turns, 4 of his turns to kill him again, he will revive again and keep reviving. And he will get stronger over time, so you want to kill him as fast as possible, otherwise he will kill you. And one more thing, he steals a monster from you. With this skill, every 4 turns he steals a monster from you and use this monster against you. You know, for example, he will steal my Adrian right here, and Adrian will start attacking me. So you have to kill your own monster, you know, your other monsters need to be able to kill the monster that he steals as fast as possible. Okay, we are talking about time here. He can revive again, he'll get the barrier again. So you need to kill the monster as fast as possible. So what do you think when say like, okay, you need to be fast, so I'm gonna bring a super fast team? No, you cannot bring a super fast team, because this boss like limits your speed. You cannot have like more than a certain amount of speed. It's not like big speed, like it's a really low speed you can have. So, okay, I cannot bring a super fast team, I'm gonna bring like a Vert and a Hua and he will never attack. Wrong again. You cannot make like you cannot deal with the attack bar, you cannot change the attack bar on your monsters or his monsters. And if anything that affects the attack bar does not count here, doesn't work in attack bar effect. So, Hua doesn't work, Vert doesn't work. Okay, so I cannot be fast, I cannot deal with attack bar. What can I do to break the barrier as fast as possible and do damage to him? There's 2 things that you can do. First of all, multi-hit monsters. You can see here, all my monsters except for Bala are multi-hit monsters. So you need to like do as many hits as possible. You run them all with violent revenge if you can, or just revenge, or at least violent, to do as many hits as possible to break the barrier and attack the boss. This is the first thing. Second thing, your monsters like need to have speed debuff and speed buff. You cannot deal with attack bar, you cannot be fast. So if you deal the speed debuff on him and speed buff on you, you will be faster. Okay, it's not your speed is limited, but you have the buffs. So you attack 2 times before him attack, 3 times before him attack, because of those debuffs. Those debuffs are very important. Buffs and debuffs are very important. And last thing I can talk about is like, you don't need much HP. You can have a really squishy team. My Jack Lantern here have like 10k HP if I'm not wrong. He's a speed leader, so he goes to 13k, and that's enough. He does not need more than 13k HP. He's a level 35 with 13k HP, and he can survive, you know. The boss is really weak on the beginning, but you need to have a lot of damage dealer, a lot of damage. I have Fuko, I have Adrian, and I will make him, he's not runed properly, but he will do damage when you rune him properly. So let's see what happens here. Okay, I'm trying to kill it as fast as possible. I got the speed buff, he got the speed debuff. My monsters are proccing. And okay, 2 more turns of speed debuff. This is good. So I can see I keep attacking even though our speed is almost the same because of the debuffs. And I'm doing a lot of damage. Now he stole my monster. I need to kill this monster as fast as possible, otherwise I'm gonna die. Because the boss will get stronger and, you know, he will revive more often. So that's it. Fuku's dead. I get Fuku back with like half the HP at the beginning, half of his total HP. And I keep attacking. Boss revived for the first time. He will revive. Oops. He will revive again in like 4 turns. Okay. 6 turns. I'm sorry, I said 4 turns. It's 6 turns for him to revive. This is better. So I need to kill him before these 6 turns. And as you can see, I managed to do that because I have multi hits, speed debuff, and speed buff. So that's it. He's dead. Okay, first monster here is Adrian, my first mob. You can see his stats. He has around 13k HP. That's about enough. You don't need more than that. He will not die. But he's a damage dealer. He got a lot of attack, high crit hate, and crit damage. He's on violent revenge attack with damage attack. Why do I use him? First of all, he's a multi-hitter. This is good. You want multi-hitters. He can do damage, and he's got this skill. Attack speed for 3 turns. As I told you, you need to be fast with attack speed and debuffing his attack speed, the boss attack speed. That's how you're gonna gain your turns. So multi-hitter, speed buff, damage dealer. He's good. He's really good. Fuku. Okay. Again, he's a damage dealer. All right. Crit hate, crit damage attack. He's on attack, crit damage attack. His runes is not even maxed, as you can see. I could not have like a revenge rune right here because, okay, my runes are not good enough. My revenge runes are not good enough. His first skill hits the boss multiple times. Second skill hits the boss multiple times. And he got like a speed debuff with his default attack, with his first skill, which is good. So multi-hitter, damage dealer, speed debuff. He's good. Let's see my Bala. These are my Bala stats. He got speed. He doesn't need speed. He does have speed because I use him for dragons too, and on dragons speed counts a lot actually. So this is how my Bala is ruined. Honor, revenge, speed, HP, accuracy. I just use him for dragons and now for necro b10. He's just on necro to death break and to heal, you know. My Colleen. That's my Colleen stats. Again, this one has speed because I use him for raid 5 and you need speed on raid 5. I actually need to get much higher than this if I if I want to get better there. But he's on violent revenge, speed, HP, defense. He's a multi-hitter. This first skill hits 2 times, his second skill hits 4 times, and he's a hitter. He debuffs attack, he debuffs, disturbs the boss HP. Every time the boss attack, he recovers, if I'm not wrong, 50% of the damage on his HP. So it's good to have like disturbed for his HP recovery, you know, so he doesn't recover HP and it's easier to kill him. He recovers your ally HP and increase your attack power, so you kill the boss faster with this skill because you get stronger, right? And last one is my Smokey. He's really bad, as you can see. He's about 11k HP. He's slow too because I just use him for an necro. Those are his runes. Triple revenge. Attack, attack, attack. Look, it's a +3 rune, man. This is so bad. He's so bad, but you can see he can do it. He can get there. He can do his job. Why do I use him? First of all, this gives me a total of 45% chance of revenge, which is good. So when the boss attack, I revenge and like start breaking his barrier with 3 hits. His first skill gives 3 hits, second skill 4 hits, third skill 2 hits. So he's a multi-hitter. And he got the attack speed debuff on his default attack on his first attack, which is good. You get a higher chance of slowing the boss speed with 2 speed, like with Smokey and Fuku, I have a better chance of like disturbing his speed. Trevor is a multi-hitter and he can hit really hard, so he's good, you know. Like I told you, you need to kill the boss as fast as possible, so Trevor breaks the barrier and hits a lot, so this is good. Randy people also use because he's a multi-hitter, a valuable multi-hitter. And I guess that's it. If you have like a, not Juno, it's a 5-star, but Sierra, people use Sierra. Kung Fu Girls are multi-hitters and can do a lot of damage. But just remember, you need damage, you need speed buff and speed debuff on the boss. That's what you need. If you have those 3 and multi-hitters, obviously multi-hitters on Violent Revenge, you'll do it. I don't care what mobs are you using, everyone uses different mobs. Those are the mobs that I use and I really like it. That's why I'm showing you. So you have all those requirements, you can do necro b10. Alright guys, if you liked the video, click like right here, subscribe to my channel. I'll try to make more videos for you. See ya.